Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the Horowitz Chaim. Mitzvahs Leisa say the negative commandment, Pei Dalit, number 84. You're not allowed to hold in your possession any type of weight or measure that is deficient. Meaning, we mentioned the last couple of days that you have to be honest with the weights and the scales and the measurements that you make. What if you have scales that are not appropriately calibrated and therefore they are purposely weighing the wrong thing? Or you have the way that they used to do it, they would put stones on one side of the scale and they would weigh the product on the other side of the scale, and you have stones that say that they're one weight but they're really another weight, so you can make more money. Even if you don't use them, says the Horowitz Chaim, just holding on to them and having these stones of wrong measurements in your possession, even that itself is a problem. Shenema, like it says in the verse, you should not have in your pocket a stone, ephah, two types of measures, great and small, meaning you cannot have these falsified rocks or stones or weights in order to be able to weigh things in a way that the person will think you're being honest, but you're being dishonest. Even owning them is a problem. But even if you don't weigh them out with them, you don't measure with it, nevertheless, keep it in your possession. Having something in your possession that is sheker, that is falsehood, that could lead you to being a person that's going to end up weighing and measuring in a falsified way, you have to get rid of them. Something that exists everywhere all the time, for men and for women. Next mitzvah, pei number 85. Mrs. Loisa say the negative commandment, you're not allowed to encroach upon your neighbor's boundaries and property. V'dafka be'Eretz Yisrael, specifically in Eretz Yisrael. That is where the verse is revealing itself. Shenema, like it says, Loisasig gevul re'acha. Do not move your neighbor's landmark in the inheritance which he is inheriting, or the inheritance that you are inheriting. Where do we make a major inheritance? In Eretz Yisrael, in the land of Israel. So therefore, if you inherited a piece of land, don't suddenly try to push that land over into your neighbor's property. You're not allowed to take any land away from your friend. And if you enter into the boundaries of your friend's field, even just a finger's breadth, meaning a very, very small amount of space, you think, what's the big deal? It's the size of my finger. I'm not taking that much. You can't do anything with that piece of land anyway. Even if you did this outside the land of Israel, if you did it bechazka with force, and you are what's called a gazan, you are a armed robber. And if you did it privately, you did it stealthily, then you are a thief. Two types of thieves, but in either case, you're stealing from this person. This is something that is accustomed everywhere all the time. With men and with women. So how careful a person has to be that if the land is yours, it's yours. If you take even one little bit out of the land of your neighbor and you make it for your own, you have just become a ganav or a gazan. You are a thief, which is really not a very good title for a person to be called by. Have a wonderful day.